Good evening all your blues, welcome back to the AG Chelsea TV channel. In this video, we'll find out the latest news about Chelsea FC. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss daily update. Maresca explained why Enzo dropped. Enzo Maresca has explained why club record signing Enzo Fernandez is no longer in his first choice team, suggesting that Chelsea's midfield lacks physicality when the Argentine plays. Fernandez signed for Chelsea from Benfica in January 2023 for a British record transfer fee of £106.8 million, soon after starring in Argentina's World Cup win in Qatar. The midfielder started 6 of Chelsea's first 7 Premier League matches under Maresca, missing only September's win at Bournemouth through illness. However, he was dropped for the trip to Liverpool earlier this month, and Maresca appears to have settled on the pairing of Romeo Lavia and Moises Caicedo at the base of midfield ahead of Sunday's meeting with Manchester United. First of all, it's a matter of balance, Maresca explained. In this moment, Romeo and Moises give us physicality, strength in the middle. Otherwise, when we play with Enzo, it has to be Enzo with one of Moises and Romeo. Then, when Enzo moves forward, we struggle a bit in the middle in terms of physicality. It is something that at the moment, Moises and Romeo give us. Despite his hefty transfer fee and lofty reputation as one of Europe's brightest midfield talents, Fernandez's Chelsea career is still yet to truly take off. In recent weeks, he has found himself playing in what is effectively Chelsea's second-string side in the cup competitions and endured a torrid evening in Wednesday's Carabao Cup defeat by Newcastle. For Enzo, it is very simple, Maresca added. He is not playing in this moment, but we have so many games and he is going to play for sure in the future. Now, he's not playing. Maresca reacts Man United defeat task. Enzo Maresca fears Chelsea's Old Trafford hoodoo will be harder to break with his old pal Ruud van Nistelrooy in charge at Manchester United. The Italian and the Dutchman have been friends since playing a season together for Spanish side Malaga in 2011-12, and the Blues Premier League winless streak at the Reds dates back almost as far to the last time Manchester United won the title. Juan Mata scored the Chelsea winner at Old Trafford in May 2013 against the already crowned champions in Sir Alex Ferguson's penultimate home game. Rafa Benitez was the Chelsea boss that day before the second coming of Jose Mourinho. Now Chelsea travel north in a period of relative stability while United are going through their own latest managerial upheaval after the sacking of Erik ten Hag. Van Nistelrooy is taking temporary charge before the appointment of Ruben Amorim, but Maresca warned, for sure it will be a tougher game. When you change managers, always for the first 1, 2, 3 games, you can see the reaction from the players, so probably it will be, but in any case it will be a tough game. The former Leicester City boss has watched his former side lose 5-2 to Van Nistelrooy's side in midweek and claimed, overall they tried to do the same thing, because it's quite difficult to change in such a short period. I saw that they changed small things, but overall against Leicester, they were, more or less, in the way they were. Now he will reunite with his former teammate who is for years his senior. First of all, a fantastic guy, very humble and professional, Maresca said. He jokingly added, unfortunately I shared with him a time where he was already finished, but even with that, you can see how good he was. Nicolas Jackson to win future Ballon d'Or. As the dust settles on a rather dramatic 2024 Ballon d'Or ceremony, Chelsea striker Nicolas Jackson has been back to claim the prestigious award one day. Jackson, who was much maligned for his profligacy in front of goal during his debut season at Stamford Bridge, has shown considerable improvement this year under new head coach Enzo Maresca, netting 6 times in 9 Premier League appearances so far. And in the view of Kalidou Koulibaly, the Blues forward Senegal international teammate, the 23-year-old has ability to become the first African to win the Ballon d'Or since George Weah nearly 3 decades ago. I hope he will continue to score, Koulibaly said in an interview with Give Me Sport. We know for all strikers life is goals, and Nicolas is no different. He has a good attitude and personality, and for me, he'll become the story of Senegal, just like Sadio Mane did. I am always telling him he has to follow Mane, and I hope he will be the best player in Africa, and why not in the world? He has the talent, so all things are at his feet. Nicolas has to believe he can be this good. That is the most important thing. All the players who have won the Ballon d'Or believed they could. They all thought they could win this trophy. So you have to put this in Nicolas' head. Of course, I don't tell him to be selfish and ignore his teammates. But he has to think about the Ballon d'Or. And if you put this image in his head, he can achieve it. And that's what I tell him all the time. Chelsea joins Vinicius race. This past summer, Real Madrid signed Kylian Mbappe as a free agent, but the move hasn't gone as planned, with the French star struggling to find his rhythm. Real Madrid has been deploying the 25-year-old as a number 9, which isn't his favorite position. Any PSG fan would tell you that he prefers playing as a left winger, though at Real Madrid, that spot is held by Vinicius Jr. To thrive with the Spanish club, Mbappe might need to adapt to his current role or hope that an opportunity eventually opens up in the position where he's found the most success. Since coming under Qatari ownership, PSG has always aimed to include a superstar in its lineup. Although the club's new approach emphasizes young talent, they may still want a marquee player to lead this fresh direction. Journalist Jorge C. Picon suggests that if the right opportunity arises, PSG could make a bold statement against Florentino Perez and Real Madrid by targeting Vinicius. Though there's been no serious move yet and contact has been minimal, PSG is closely monitoring his situation. A report from Spain reveals that Manchester United and Chelsea are closely following Vinicius' situation and are ready to make a move if the opportunity arises. Real Madrid sees the Brazilian forward as a cornerstone of their future plans, but after he missed out on the 2024 Ballon d'Or, won by Rodri, rumors of a possible exit have started to swirl. Madrid are eager to extend Vinicius' contract, which currently runs through 2027, to secure one of their top talents for the long term. However, recent renewal talks have hit some snags, with the latest club offer reportedly turned down. This uncertainty has sparked growing interest from other European clubs as negotiations continue at an unpredictable pace. There's no potential asking price for the Brazilian, but Transfermarkt puts his value at €200 million. And that's the end of today's video. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss daily update from my channel.